Hi there. Just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you have time and if you'd like to, check out some of my other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm back from my run. It's a lovely spring morning out there, and before I hop in the shower, I'm just going to have some amino acids. This is the only supplement that I take, and I do take this usually every morning. And after I run or work out, I'll have a glass of this and a glass of water. And then I'll generally eat breakfast once I get a little bit hungry. And if you saw my last video where I did breakfast, you'll see that my seedlings have grown. They're about 4 or 5 inches tall now. Almost time to go in the garden. I've got some tomatoes, and the smaller ones are some jalapenos. So I'm just taking some things with me to work this morning. I'm going to make my protein mushroom latte, which I have my chocolate protein powder, this one, if you can see it, there you go, and my mushroom powder, and this is Rise, and I like this one because I really like the flavor. And that's coming with me to work. And also coming with me to work, I'm going to take a couple of these cuties and a banana and probably an apple. For lunch, I'm going to make a quick cucumber and tomato salad. This is a Southern classic salad. So I'm just chopping up some red onion to throw in there. And this just is all going into a bowl. With about half of this cucumber. I'll probably juice the rest of that tomorrow morning. And I'm kind of in a hurry, so I didn't search through the drawer for the cucumber peeler. Cucumber skin doesn't bother me. Some people it bothers them a little bit, but doesn't really seem to bother me. So just gonna give that a rough chop. And the same with this, just gonna give it a rough chop. Oh, that cucumber smells so good. I wish I had allotted some time this morning to make juice. Some cucumber citrus juice sounds really good. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And that's my salad, and I'm just going to put a little bit of nutritional yeast on that. And about lunchtime, by the time I'm ready to eat that, the nutritional yeast will kind of break down with the water that the vegetables release, and it'll be nice and juicy and ready to go. And for breakfast this morning, you can probably hear the air fryer in the background. I'm just making up a little bit of a sauce to go on some maple pecan muffins that I have meal prepped. The sauce is just protein powder, a little bit of maple syrup, and a little bit of almond butter. I'm just going to add some water to this to thin it out and make it like a sauce and have that on top of my muffins. It's so good, you guys. So I have my meal prepped muffins. These were just in the freezer. I meal prepped a couple of weeks ago. They need to be eaten up. They're already been in there a couple of weeks. But I will link the recipe They are really easy, really good, just a few ingredients. I'm just having my almond butter sauce over these. And I have some extra, so I think I'll take this to work and have it with my fruit this afternoon. I think it'll be really good with the bananas. It's snack time. I already had my salad, but it was so busy here at work, I totally forgot to film. I'm going to enjoy this yummy snack and get back to work. Who else loves peanut butter or cashew butter or almond butter on their bananas and oranges? It's just so good to me. Let me know if you like it too. Dinner tonight is just a quick taco salad. I chopped up some corn tortillas and popped those in the air fryer for some crunch. I added some soy curls that were cooked in veggie stock, cumin, and garlic, and topped this with avocado, tomato, some fresh squeezed lime, some vegan yogurt. This was a perfect, satisfying Monday night meal. Good Tuesday morning. I am just having my coffee. I've already had a little bit. As you can probably tell by the sun shining through the window, I'm up a little bit later than normal. I have some appointments to go to today, so I let myself sleep in, and it's almost 9 o'clock. It's just a beautiful spring morning here in the South. I'm going to sit out here on the porch and enjoy my coffee. So this is what's going in the juice. I've got some kale, fresh kale, this sad piece of lime that needed to be used up, the other half of my cucumber from yesterday's salad, a couple carrots and a couple stalks of celery, and 2 oranges. This is going to be very tasty. So that's all going in the juicer. I am going to peel these first though. So yeah. You might have a juicer that you can stick the whole thing in, but I don't. I just have a regular, normal, affordable juicer. There is really nothing like fresh juice to energize and hydrate you first thing in the morning. It's so good. And I am out running errands still. It's taking a little bit longer than I had anticipated. And I am starving, so I have to stop for fuel. So I just grabbed one of these bars to eat real quick while I'm out going around till I can get home and make a lunch. So I'm back home. I'm just gonna make a quick lunch. I have leftover soy curls that I had on my taco salad. I'm just going to put that with some romaine lettuce and some bell pepper and tomato, some crispy onions, and some vegan honey mustard and make a wrap out of this. This will be real quick, and I think I might throw it in the air fryer and heat it up. We'll see. Forgot a spoon. I'm down to the last little bit of this, so I think I'm just going to pretty much, well, there's more in there than I thought there was. So, oh well, it'll be okay. And I like things to have a little bit of a crunch. I'm big on texture and crunch, so I'm just putting in a little crispy, these are just air fried crispy onions. I'm just going to wrap this up and throw it in the air fryer probably for about 5 to 7 minutes, and that will be lunch. For a snack this afternoon, my husband and I are going to enjoy a matcha with some frothed and steamed almond milk. Actually, almond milk doesn't froth all that well. Soy milk does a little bit better, but almond milk is what I have, so this is what we're going with today. We love a matcha hot or cold, and this frother steamer is great for either. It's one of the best little kitchen gadgets. It's definitely worth checking out. I'm also going to have a strawberry shortcake treat. I will link that recipe. It is a definite must try. Super quick and easy, and kid and husband approved. Here I have some quinoa and buckwheat I've rinsed well, just going into the rice cooker for a stir-fry dinner full of loads of yummy veggies. I've got cabbage, peppers, onions, garlic, what was left in the bottom of a bag of mixed frozen veggies, and a quick sauce of just garlic paste, sesame oil, and soy sauce with a little bit of water. And I've also got some cauliflower rice to mix in with the grains. Now, if you're not a fan of quinoa, try mixing it with other grains like buckwheat or barley, which are both a little sweeter in flavor. I do half and half, but you could also do it by thirds, mixing in rice as well. So I'm just going to top my bowl of stir fry with green onion and sesame seeds, and that's dinner. There is nothing quite like waking up on a spring morning after a big storm. The air just smells so amazing. It's nice and warm out. The gratitude I have today. I mean, I'm just happy to be here and happy to be able to enjoy this day. Breakfast this morning is just a smoothie, mixed berry smoothie. In here I have strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, some kale, some almond milk, some protein powder, and some hemp seed. And that's it. I thought that would all fit in this jar, but I have a little extra. That's okay. This is coming with me for the ride to work. And also with me today, I'm bringing leftover vegetables from dinner last night, some citrus. I love these cuties. Like, these are my favorite thing. And an apple and a little cashew powder to have with my fruit. And I'm bringing my mushroom latte for this afternoon. And this is just almond milk, a half a scoop of protein powder, vanilla, and my mushroom powder. This is so good in the afternoon. It's a satisfying little pick-me-up. And that's it. I'll see you at lunchtime.
got home probably about 20 minutes ago, and I threw a couple sweet potatoes in the oven, and I'm just going to make like a stuffed sweet potato. I just baked them. These are kind of skinny, kind of small. Ooh, they're very hot. I'm just gonna top them with some leftover soy curls. That's the last that I made for the other night's recipe. Oh, these look so good. I'm just going to top them with the soy curls and some tahini sauce, and that'll be dinner. Let me get the soy curls. Can you all hear that whippoorwill? He's right outside the door. He's very loud. It's how we know it's really spring in the South, when you can hear the whippoorwills at bedtime. So I just have maple tahini sauce. I have a lot of these jars that are vegan mayo jars. This is the vegan mayo I like to eat, but they're good glass jars, so I don't like to throw them out. I like to save them and reuse them for other things. And this is just some tahini with a little bit of maple syrup. It's so good on sweet potatoes. I was going to use some of this yogurt as well. This I'll link the recipe to. It's my homemade coconut yogurt, but I changed my mind and wanted to do the tahini instead. So while I have it out, I was just going to meal prep a little bit for breakfast in the morning and make a chia pudding. I have a few leftover strawberries from another recipe, and I think I'm just gonna add those in here in the morning on top of the chia seeds. I don't know, I think I'm gonna wait and see what I'm in the mood for in the morning. So, just gonna put that in there. I have my chia seeds right here. And I have those freeze-dried strawberries left over from the recipe too. I might do some fresh and some freeze-dried strawberries. Just gonna go in here with a little, this is a tablespoon, so 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and I'll put about half a scoop of protein powder in here with a little bit of almond milk and whatever kind of fruit I feel like in the morning. And that'll be good. That'll be breakfast. It'll be tasty. Give this a taste. I am starving, y'all. It is 8:25. It was a long day. I don't know if anybody else has long days like that. I'm sure some of you do, but they say the hungrier you are, the better your food tastes. It was good, really good. All right, I'll see you in the morning. For lunch today, I'm just having this tofu scramble burrito that I had meal prepped and in the freezer. Was in a rush this morning, so I just grabbed it going out the door. Dinner tonight is an interesting one. I got this idea from Flourishing Miranda. It's a veggie burger using leftover mashed potatoes or instant potatoes
as a binder. I'm mixing in my meal prepped quinoa and buckwheat with some spices and making patties. Just going to pop these in the air fryer. You can also do black beans and potatoes, which are really good. My husband isn't too sure about this one using the quinoa, but we'll give it a try. He's not a big fan of quinoa. Ultimately, after this was done, I would give this veggie burger version about a 6 out of 10. But it was better heated up the next day for lunch. I'm not sure I would make it again though.
So this morning I thought I would try something a little different. This is going to be a sweet salted caramel spread. In here I just have some salted and roasted cashews. I'm putting in 2 dates. And here I have just a half a scoop of vanilla protein powder and 2 tablespoons of PB2 cashew powder. And I'm just going to put a splash of coffee in here. It's breakfast, right? And blend this up. I already gave this a try, and let me tell you, it is freaking delicious. It is so good. I could just eat this by the bucket full. It is that good. It's so easy too. If you do any recipe from this week, this is one you have to try. It's so good.
For lunch today, I'm just having a leftover quinoa burger and a sweet potato. I'm just topping this with some PB2. This is a quick and satisfying lunch. This quinoa burger patty was much better heated up today. Dinner tonight is tacos, one of my absolute favorites. I have some homemade seitan here. I'm going to just grill this in with some onions and veggie stock. And yes, I'm already in my house robe. These came together really quickly. I'm just having them on some toasted corn tortillas and topping them with some cilantro and fresh squeezed lime. This was a really good dinner. And after dinner, while I was finishing up some work, I enjoyed a nice fudgy brownie because I hadn't had any chocolate this week. So that's going to be a wrap. If you stuck around with me, I appreciate you so much watching. Give me a like and a subscribe, please. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!